The longest government shutdown in our country's history looks like it is closer to finally being over. The Senate just voted to pass a bill that would end the stalemate after 41 days. This comes after a vote Sunday night during a rare Sunday session. The House now needs to vote to pass it. President Trump indicated that he would back the Senate deal. Delays and cancellations only growing at area airports as the government shutdown impacts air traffic controllers' staffing. Right now, Newark, LaGuardia, and JFK all facing delays. Newark facing a 116-minute ground delay, while LaGuardia is seeing 201-minute delays. JFK facing dozens of delays with flights stalled for more than 6 hours. An even bigger concern, though, has been around the kitchen table with SNAP benefits in limbo for millions of families. Grace Gomez is live in the newsroom tonight with a closer look at that part of this shutdown story. Grace.
Good evening, Corey. Yeah, the votes kicked off shortly after 6 p.m. and wrapped up with a final passage of that new agreement just a few minutes ago. But in the meantime, SNAP recipients are still in limbo. The Trump administration again asked the Supreme Court to freeze full SNAP payments while the government remains shut down.
We applaud the 7 Senate Democrats and 1 independent senator who did the right thing. They decided to put principle over their personal politics.
According to House Speaker Mike Johnson, the Senate's bipartisan deal would bring back funding for programs like SNAP, guarantees back pay for federal workers, and reverses those mass firings during the shutdown. What it doesn't do is resolve the fight over health care subsidies. Democrats have been pushing hard to extend them, but that vote now gets bumped to next month, weeks before those subsidies expire. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries had sharp words for Democrats who backed the bill.
It doesn't change the core problem here, which is we need to decisively address the Republican health care crisis on behalf of working class Americans, everyday Americans, and middle class Americans.
And on Monday morning, the Trump administration returned to the Supreme Court asking to keep full SNAP payments frozen. That leaves roughly 42 million Americans in limbo. Local shop owners tell us they are already seeing fewer shoppers using food stamps.
It's so slow. Nobody got money, to pay with the EBT.
We also need it as well. Our store has been very empty these past few days, past few weeks, as a matter of fact.
And at this grocery store, the shutdown means their application to accept SNAP benefits hasn't even been processed.
Right now, I got customers coming in here, and unfortunately, we can't take their food stamp.
Speaker Mike Johnson has told members of Congress to start making their way back to Washington to vote on ending the historic government shutdown this week. That vote could happen as soon as Wednesday. And if that passes, it would then head to President Trump's desk to be signed. He's indicated he would. Live in the newsroom, Grace Gomez, Pix 11 News.
All right, Grace, thank you for the update. And stay with Pix 11 for continuing coverage of this government shutdown. You can find the latest updates both on air and online at pix11.com and streaming on Pix 11 Plus.